Welcome to the Eat Allergy Safe podcast, where it's all about solving the challenges of living with allergies so you can be more confident and stay allergy safe. Here's your host. She's an adrenaline pen carrying grown-up allergy kid, Nina Modak.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Eat Allergy Safe podcast. My name is Nina and I run Eat Allergy Safe. I'm a grown-up allergy kid, and for those of you who have been following the podcast since its beginning, or if you joined in the last few months, welcome, and you know the format of these episodes generally. Welcome to anyone who's new listening and you're listening to this episode for the first time. So this episode today is a little bit different because it's just going to be me. Usually I interview people on a week-to-week basis. Now, if you are a regular listener to the podcast, you might have realised over the last few months, I haven't really published anything. And actually that's why and what I'm going to talk about today. So the other day, I sent out an email called My Personal Financial Dilemma and the Future of Eat Allergy Safe. So for those of you who follow the blog and the podcast, and those of you who visit me at the allergy shows and talk to me, and many of you asked, how do I actually make money doing this? Like, what do I do? Now, actually, this is exactly what I'm going to talk about. And like most people, I don't like talking about my money. Like, you don't talk about money issues. It's very personal. But today, because I want to be honest with you, and also I feel it's quite important to the future of Eat Allergy Safe, I'm going to talk to you about it. So a little history of Eat Allergy Safe and where it is now. So I currently run Eat Allergy Safe. I have done for the last 3 years, and predominantly I've been running it out of my own pocket. I do sell a few products, and I have done a little bit of podcast sponsorship, only 1 or 2. So I earn a little bit of money from my chocolate recipe book that is about to be launched on Amazon and I've sold through the website, and also my chocolate truffles, which was my first product that I really started marketing. So that's what I currently sell. However, that doesn't cover the cost of running Eat Allergy Safe. And now on top of these paid products, I also write blog posts, I do the podcast, I do video episodes that go on to YouTube, I do recipe posts, and I do email list hints and tips when anyone emails me or Facebook messages me or comments on anything to do with Eat Allergy Safe, I'm there and I'm writing back with as much advice as I can give. So primarily, the private messages take a lot of my time. Now, the truth about what it costs to run the blog, a small portion is covered with the book and the truffle sales. But the rest is covered by my freelance tutoring, because I am a private tutor freelance for GCSE A levels, so that's an international baccalaureate. So that's students between ages 16 to 18. I also do a little bit of degree work, where I tutor people in subjects of English, history, religious studies, because my bachelor's degree was in theology. So I have a theology degree, which is, for anyone who doesn't know, it's not geology, it's actually religion. So very different to allergies. And then the other part is funded through my savings. And these costs include website hosting, podcast hosting, because I need somewhere to actually keep the material so that you can download it and look at it, recording equipment, food for recipes, and then there's also my time, which I can't spend on other activities which generate income. So the future of Eat Allergy Safe as I see it. So to keep this project going, and as well as keep myself in house and home, I have to start changing the mix of free and paid services I offer. Now, the things I'm going to keep doing for free are blog posts, podcast episodes, recipe posts, and also Allergy Show talks. And Allergy Show London is actually, I'm talking with the Allergy Show at the moment and working out what I will be doing in London Allergy Show, which is the 6th to the 8th of July. So stay tuned and I'll keep you updated on that. Now, what I mentioned earlier is a lot of my time gets spent answering people's questions online or via email. Now, I realised that the information is valuable, and I've had a lot of positive feedback over the last few months, even before the last few months, before Christmas. And I have designed a consultation service, which I'm calling Allergy Coaching. And this will be at $60 or £40 per hour. And it will be conducted online via Skype or by phone calls. So allergy coaching can be one-on-one for you and your spouse, or for your allergy teenager or allergy kid. If you're an adult onset allergy sufferer also, this is suitable for you. Or they can be family sessions where I work with you and your family of how to manage life with allergies confidently and how to build confidence and make it more fun as a family. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I think or why I'm offering it, is because I think it's the most reasonable solution to keep Eat Allergy Safe and myself going. Without it, I'm going to have to spend more time on other paying jobs, and which means you're going to receive much less valuable information as a result. So, for example, I'll do paid jobs completely unrelated to the blog, which means my time is going to be spent doing that. Also, I've been working on trying to get companies to sponsor posts, but by doing that, I also have to meet their goals, which means it doesn't always go to the goal of Eat Allergy Safe, because I have to, if they're paying me, then I have to kind of do what works for them too. So if $60 or £40 per hour is too much for you, but you still would like to ask questions and get advice, please send me an email through eatallergysafe.com/contact through the contact page, because I may set up a private paid group for those of you who want to pay less, but you'd also be able to still ask questions as long as you're subscribed. So if this is something that interests you, please reply and send me an email, either admin@eatallergysafe.com, that's my direct email address, or go to the eatallergysafe.com website and go to the contact page and send me an email there. Now, as I said, this was originally an email I sent out, and drafting this email and even getting to the point where I could record this episode, I tried at least 4 times before it was even semi-coherent. Then it went through an extensive lot of editing. I think I spent about a week editing it, as well as asking the advice of friends and family to read this before I sent it out. It changed draft radically 2 or 3 times. And it's also a very scary thing for me, the idea of charging for something that I would quite happily and do happily give away for free. It is terrifying. And then how do you put a price tag on it? When I came up with $40, $60, £40, I told my other half, and actually he said to me, he was like, well, that's cheap. Mine's $150 an hour. Well, I'm going to keep $60, £40, my first inclination, and see how it goes. So, almost lastly, second from last, how can you help without spending a penny? So if you're not in the position where you need allergy coaching, please can you pass on my details? Please can you pass on the eatallergysafe.com website and tell another parent or adult onset allergy sufferer who's in the first phase of dealing with their allergy diagnosis. And I'm going to leave a link for you at the end. It's actually, no, it's even easier. It's eatallergysafe.com/allergy coaching. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, because I am publishing this video on YouTube, go to the comment section at the bottom and I'm leaving a link for you. So finally, I really want Eat Allergy Safe to live on, because it's something that helps people every day. It's something that kind of shows that you don't have to live alone, that you don't have to be helpless, that you can build confidence, in your allergy child, and that the overwhelm of diagnosis doesn't need to last. And you don't have to feel guilty that your child has a food allergy, but that you can give your child or teach your child how to achieve what you know they're capable of in their life and in their future. So I feel that this is the only way that I can make this happen, and is to turn Eat Allergy Safe into a viable business. And the larger it becomes, the more people we can help who've just received that dreaded allergy diagnosis, the one that's completely unexpected, that you never knew would happen to you. So that's why I want to do this. This is why I'm asking for your help. And I'm so thankful that you're listening. So for those of you who are regular listeners to the podcast, you're going to be hearing a bit more about that. Tune into my next episode and I'm going to tell you more about what I have planned for allergy coaching. If you would like to book allergy coaching, please email me through the website. Go to eatallergysafe.com/contact. Or you can send me an email directly. Go to email admin@eatallergysafe.com. And I'll be answering you absolutely directly. I also offer a 15-minute consultation service. So if you think this is what you need, if you think this is what you want, you can have 15 minutes with me and we're going to discuss what your biggest challenges are and how we can overcome them together, how you can build your confidence and learn those tools that you can have the life you want. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to check out the coaching page on the eatallergysafe.com website and send me an email. Let me know if you'd like to start allergy coaching, or send this website on to someone else you know who could benefit from it. So that's it for today. Thank you very much.
You have been listening to the Eat Allergy Safe podcast by Nina Modak. If you want to help other people with allergies discover this podcast, then please rate it in iTunes. It only takes a few seconds. Your rating could make the crucial difference in letting a fellow allergy sufferer find out that they're not alone and help is available. Thank you.